Alright. Hello, everyone. We ready to get back into the DLC? That's what we're doing. We're sneaking into a security company? That's what we were doing? About who bombed the train station. I guess, like, more specifically than what we already knew.
Because you are always watching.
Right, and I'm going up here.
Look at the human restoration.
Whoop.
I am joined by the head of the Department of Sociology at Harvard, Dr. Stansfield Christensen. It is a...
Yeah, I'm going up to the top floor. Okay. Hasn't switched the map yet. There we go. Keep it real. Machines cannot taste, but your tongue does. How did I not ever notice this? Whoop, sorry. I'm just marveling at your vending machine. Please don't mind me.
Rush on primary. Move. No. Hold. No. Go.
No. Hold.
Sure that they are as safe from us as we are from them. I am not augmented, but I have many friends
Wait,
who are.
follow me. Wait,
And most
follow
of them
me.
are
Wait,
afraid to
that's
walk
just all I'm
outside
thinking
their
about
home
now.
because if they do, the level of hatred and suspicion aimed at them is horrifying. They want to be as safe as they can.
Oh, well. I fucked that up. I thought it wouldn't see me outside of its range, but it did anyway.
Ben, this is Lieutenant Whittaker. Investigate the cause of the alarm immediately. I expect you all to be extra vigilant during this lockdown situation. You have your orders. Whittaker out.
Wow. Oh, the energy. Wait, does sprinting take energy now? It wasn't doing that in the main game.
Primary neutralized. Confirmed.
Okay, let's try that again. I thought it was well out of the cameras. I'm angry at you, Radius.
I could be always watching. I am joined by the head of the Department of Sociology. It is a pleasure to speak with you, Doctor. Tell me, what do you feel the Human Restoration Act will achieve if it is passed?
I think that's really cool. If there was glass that could actually do this, I think it's kind of a neat thing. Very dumb and very sci-fi, but kind of neat. It's still hilarious to see someone say social justice warriors in like a serious context on like the news station. Anyway, what's back here? Where did this end up? Oh, on the staircase. Okay, I walked right by it. I don't look for these vents like ever. Is that not a usable vent? No. Okay. I love that the camera can absolutely see me.
Mechanical is on standby.
See, I think I shouldn't have gotten caught before.
Anomaly detected. Trace probe access granted.
The Ladies' Loo. Targos Regional, by the way, be afraid for entering and using the sanitary facilities that have been designed for women. I faced regulation here. Dudes are just going in the women's bathroom, I guess. Hearing office over here at Blade 01, 1107. Still not been addressed. Playing it for 3 bloody months. That way. Unsent message. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. A lot of defenses and chambers. These new defenses have reduced the amount of warning time that the sentry will announce to a target. And he made an error by stepping foot in an area he was not permitted. When the sentry bot made a warning and quickly switched to kill mode. When it was began crying and became catatonic. When a Tarvos employee came to the rescue and moved Mr. Kinney before the sentry became hostile. He was given a leave of absence by Balsam. Sometimes security can be too serious. Gotta have that middle ground. And sometimes that's bad for you. As a company. Well, I just went all the way around.
Confirmed. That makes 4.
Doesn't have to feel like you're a broken machine. Sir, do you feel like a broken machine? Do you need a H2O boost?
I need focus on narrow pattern.
You're feeling a bit sluggish, I can tell. I figured you would have decided by now, or wanted to check somewhere else. Okay.
General message. Due to the security lockdown, all non-essential conferences have been postponed.
He's always just going nuts up there.
Hold. Go.
Oh, I thought he was gonna, like, turn around and be weird about it, but no, apparently not.
I remember too. Yes. Of course. I'm sorry, sis. I've done absolutely everything in my power to keep you.
Lieutenant Whitaker?
I have to go. Something's come up. Who are you? How did you get into my office?
I'm with Interpol. We have reason to believe someone from Tarvos Security Services tampered with evidence at Ruzika Station shortly after the terrorist attack occurred. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Interpol? What the hell are you talking about? How dare you accuse Tarvos of collaborating with terrorists?
I'm not accusing Tarvos of anything, yet. I came in here off the record to avoid making things more complicated.
I don't know why to me that sounded like he just doesn't know what the fuck
suppose I should
Interpol is.
appreciate that. But we're in the business of protecting things, Agent. Not covering them up.
Listen, Lieutenant. You're either towing the company line or you're hiding something. Either way, there's been a terrorist attack and Interpol needs to get to the bottom of it. Help me do that, and I promise, if someone here was involved, I'll do everything in my power to ensure it doesn't come down the wrong way.
That's generous of you. But I've already told you, I'm not hiding anything. You can't just break in here in the middle of a lockdown situation and start pointing fingers. Now get out of here the same way you came in. Oh, and Agent, if you ever step foot in this office again without proper approval or actual evidence of wrongdoing, I'll turn you into a ghost. Do I make myself clear?
I mean, no one saw me get here. I'm already a ghost. Ha!
There's no need for that, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to disrespect you. I'm just following up on a lead.
Well, your lead is a dead end. It's pretty clear that Ark was behind the bombing. I can assure you that Tarvos had no connection to them. Goodbye, Agent.
Okay. Where was I for upgrades? I don't even know if I'll need the inventory space this time. Right. Ooh, I'm gone. I'm a ghost. What am I doing now anyway? Oh, I guess I'm just gonna leave. Alright, well. We're even. Oh, there we go.
We're done here.
I mean, actually, hang on. What we need to do. We got one of those little cool little light switch thingies.
Agent.
Sure thing. Hope you don't mind. Gonna check your computer.
Chang, talking to Whitaker is not an option. I'm gonna search his office, see what I can find.
Okay, Jensen.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
No, I'm gonna need to disconnect. I need to do that faster.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Nah, I'm not gonna be able to do it anyway.
Access granted.
Da. 4826. For need. That's international support for doctors for AUGs. Operation codename Carrot. A review of all employees in the Prague office found one employee who has an internal augment. Call internal security augment. He has a life-preserving one that aids his liver. He was neglected to mention it, and surprisingly, it was never caught during his initial hiring physical. During the AUG incident, there was no record of any crimes or violence he committed. This is a minor augment. I've documented it locally, but have not forwarded it to Central Command. Augments this small are sometimes not even reported. I inform you that because of the falsified records, you can be instantly terminated without benefits. Damn. Operation Mint. For the bank. That's also kind of funny.
Schedule update. The revised video tutorial on augmented combatant will be screened continuously tomorrow, every hour in screening room A. It is open to...
Search that in a second. Read book. Anything else to fuck with in here? Nope. Okay. Now we can make this. Even though we have the code, I don't care.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Oh no, my inventory's full. I'm carrying a lot of junk. Oh boy, am I. Okay, well then we'll get the next upgrade for that. Hooray! Dude, not able to sell anything. I'm just taking stuff.
Simon, I can't.
Melissa, I don't have time for this. The goddamn train station's on fire.
I know. Your brother-in-law's the one who did it.
What?
I told you Ark was trying to recruit him. When the police find out it was Ivan, they'll come for me.
I can fix this. We've covered up things caught in camera before.
What?
Yeah, but they haven't accessed the stations or telling them data yet. I have to go. I have to do this now. I'll call you, Mel. I promise.
Chang, make sure there's a metro train available for me at Terminal Station.
Did you find out who corrupted the footage?
I did better than that. I'll fill you in on the details back at HQ.
And all I had to do was punch a guy.
LT has approved that requested action.
I wonder what I would have done if I wasn't gonna punch him. Like, what were my options?
Confirmed. Walkway in the mirror at the moment.
Like, I know I'm the good guy and I'm always correct. So, like, I can kind of get away with doing whatever I want, but if I was gonna follow the rules, what would the game have me do? Break in there, I guess? Somehow find a different way? We're gonna find out. But now I want to know. I did save right before punching him.
There's nothing left to discuss.
Chang, I talked to Whitaker. He denies any Tarvos involvement, but I know he's hiding something.
This was a high-tech job, Jensen, and high-tech jobs leave high-tech traces. If you could find something that shows Whitaker knew what was going on...
I can get him to break. I'll see what I can dig up in the IT department.
Where is the IT department? Did I just go through there? Oh, no, I went around it.
General message. Mr. Murray's concealed weapons class has changed. Later in the week, in room 1290.
Maintain sector.
I might want the remote hack as well. Ooh, boy, that saw me fast.
You're on note.
Unequivocally false. The goal of the legislation is to ensure that they are as safe from us as we are from them. I am not unmented, but I have many friends who are. And most of them are afraid to walk outside of their homes right now, because if they do, the level of hatred and suspicion aimed at them, it's horrifying. They want to feel safe again, and the Human Restoration Act...
Okay.
Rush on primary. Move.
UN Resolution 3507 may be the solution the world is looking for. Thank you, Dr. Christensen, for your honest and
Is there gonna be a faster way into the IT
IT
department?
Due to the security lockdown, all children have been moved to a safe facility.
Hey, Junior. Stick to Cassie Grant. Confirmed. Your stairway patrol requested.
Top stories. Investors around
That
the
guy's
world
staring
today
at me.
rejoiced at a decision
There's
by the
a
Czech
vent.
Republic to approve expansion plans for the Palisade Bank.
Ah, there we go, another vent. I was like, it's gonna be way closer than I think it should be. There we go, now that we're above the IT department.
1637 wasn't worth it then, and it's not worth it now.
I used it over at the Blade last week, and it was flawless. When it works, it works.
Why would we use something that's dependent on Corset 12? That's just mental. It hasn't been fully tested. How long is this gonna take?
You can't rush perfection.
Fine. I'll wait.
How many ways down are there? Just the one hole in the roof? Looks like it. Okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Restoration gets passed, while the crime syndicates lick their chops, waiting to achieve complete mastery over the drug trade. With groups like
Please refrain from non-essential communication until the security lockdown has been lifted.
These shipments won't get hijacked on the way to Rabia. I mean, have you fuckers not seen Lawrence of Arabia? It's gonna be
Oh. How does every AUG joke start? By looking over your shoulder. Ha ha ha. Okay.
Let's say we don't fight the crime families so as not to disrupt the status quo. Can Santo really guarantee there won't be crates of neuropozyne roasting in the desert sun, getting
Chang, Whitaker may be involved in this. He ordered equipment off the record that could have been used to corrupt the footage.
He did something unofficial at Tarvos? That's huge, Jensen.
The information I found is only circumstantial, but it should be enough to shake the truth out of him. I'll contact you if he's willing to talk this time.
Anytime soon.
I want. I want the thing.
I think I heard a noise.
Whoop.
Stay calm.
Sorry, I made a footstep sound. Sorry. Oh god.
Clear. Taking
I don't think I'm gonna get any more out of this place, so.
Confirmed.
Can I jump that high? Yes. Well, sort of. I didn't jump high enough and then sort of floated into place.
The best secure corporate archiving company in the world. Around the clock, around the world.
General message. Mr. Murray's concealed weapons class has changed location and time. It will now be later in the week, in room 1290.
Negative.
Okay. Something I might want to do. I'm gonna take remote hacking. No, okay, I need the next one for that. So I'm gonna need 2. Three. Okay, we'll do that later. We're gonna grab this one first. There. Get all my energy back, and then we will save up for remote hacking.
Get out of my office. We're done here.
But
Didn't
we're
I
not.
tell you to leave? Who's your superior?
Shut it, Whitaker. I know the station's Intellicam footage was corrupted by a modified RDT device, and I also know you borrowed one from this office right around the time the bombs went off.
You don't quit, do you, Agent? Where's your proof?
Your IT department sent an email. Alan, the LT, came to me today, demanded I give him an RDT device reconfigured to spot corrupt digital data. Said he'd submit the paperwork later. Shall I continue, or would you like to explain now?
It's not what it looks like. I'm not a terrorist. I'm not an AUG sympathizer, and it wasn't a Tarvos mandate or anything like that. I had to protect my sister.
Your sister? Your sister was the bomber?
No, she would never. It was her husband. Ark got to him. Brainwashed him somehow. My brother-in-law was a proud man. He was a good mechanic. But after the incident, people didn't trust dogs around machinery.
He lost his job. He and your sister would have been forced to move to Gollum City then. You sure he was a member of ARC?
Isn't everyone in that place? And you have to be if you want to survive. When he lost his license to work, he became bitter and resentful. ARC must have preyed on that. It's what terrorists do.
It's what somebody did. I'm just not sure it was ARC. I need his name, Lieutenant.
He's dead. But my sister isn't. You ID the bomber, and the next thing that happens is the police start tearing through Gollum City looking for her. So no, I'm not telling you his name.
I get that you want to protect your sister, Lieutenant, and I even agree. Once the bomber's name gets out, she probably will be in danger. But I can help with that, if you give me the name.
I swear to you, she had nothing to do with the attack. And my brother-in-law... Ivan was just a pawn. He couldn't organize anything if he tried. Burke. His name was Ivan Burke.
Did your sister ever mention anyone else from ARC? Someone Ivan might have spent a lot of time with?
You mean the one who recruited him? No, not specifically, no. There were a couple of guys he'd sometimes drink with. T-Bone, Lou Bosch... I don't know.
T-Bone.
Oh, but there was this one guy. He came by their apartment about a week ago. He was a big Russian. Left a note and signed it Old Blue Eye. She said he seemed friendly enough, but was glad he didn't stay.
And your sister? If I'm gonna help her, I need her name too.
Melissa. If you're serious about helping her, there are only two ways you can. Get her out of there. Or keep Ivan's name out of it.
I understand. That was a neat trick, the way you corrupted the Intellicam data. Any chance it can be restored?
No. The remote data transfer device he uses is very efficient. There's no way to recover the original data.
Has Tarvos tampered with footage like this in the past?
I'm in enough trouble as it is, Agent. I'm not adding more answer to that.
Had to try.
I appreciate you coming clean, Lieutenant. Even so, I wouldn't leave town if I were you. You've made this investigation harder than it should have been.
I have no intention of leaving. Why? What are you going to do now?
Look, Lieutenant, I know you took action to protect your sister, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't report everything you've told me, including why you interfered.
Right, I understand. You'll have my full cooperation. And to prove it, I'll order my men to stand down until you're clear of the building.
Men, this is Lieutenant
Can you get that
Whittaker.
Praxis kit out of your
In the
closet?
midst of our lockdown, an Interpol agent penetrated our defenses. We'll deal with the ramifications later. For now, Show him to the lift so we can access the metro. Whittaker, out.
So while you can't see me, we're gonna do this.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
You hear that?
Weird. Something happened. I don't know. Crazy.
Well, back to duties then. Can you check that out?
Simon, I can't.
Melissa?
Chang, make sure there's a metro train available for me at Terminal Station.
Did you find...
Right, I don't have the inventory space anymore.
Find out who corrupted
I thought he had a
the footage.
practice kit in
Better
here.
than that. I'll fill you in on the details back at HQ.
Oh, he's got a vent in here too.
Got work to do.
Okay. Laser targeting system, gas grenade. I could have sworn he had a practice kit in here. I'm not gonna use it for the inventory space. I probably don't care. Where was this vent? Oh. Okay, I just thought they have a vent next to a vent.
Mechanical is on standby.
That almost killed me. That's crazy.
Try it now. Your email should be running normally again. Thanks.
Now I have one.
General message. Due to the security lockdown, all interviews for today have been cancelled. All interviews for today.
Sir. Only go with the one? Okay. Fine. Makes sense for the DLC.
Chang.
You got here quick. So let's have it, Jensen. Who's our bomber, and how the hell is Tarvos involved?
Someone inside ARC is working against Rucker and his ideals. They brainwashed Whitaker's brother-in-law, Ivan Burke, into bombing the station. Whitaker corrupted the footage to protect his sister from any backlash. We should get her into protection before going public.
Nice work, Jensen. You must have been quiet in there. Tarvos hasn't reported anything.
Good at my
I
job.
like to get answers without creating new questions.
That was the whole DLC. Okay. Wow. That was surprisingly short. That makes me feel like I missed. If you're gonna label this as like 2 hours long, I'm. What did I miss? Can I skip the crit? There we go. I don't know why escape opened the menu and then escape again skipped it, but anyway. Next DLC.
It's been a heck of a game so far. We're in the bottom of the ninth.
Using
Two
force
outs,
for
an 0-2
peace.
count rest on Detroit. Here comes the pitch. Fouled off, chased a wide one. 1-2 is the count. Detroit's game-winning run sits on third after pulling off a play for the history books. A risky double steal. Nobody's been able to swipe a bag from this defensive powerhouse all season, but Detroit has cracked their code. The runner on third is taking a generous lead off the bag. The pitcher throws over. It's bobbled! Runner's making a break for home! It's gonna be close! He's...
Good evening.
Francis?
Am I, interrupting something, Jensen?
How'd you know where to find me?
I know you like to think you're off the grid these days, but I am the one who programmed your Infolink's GPL tracker.
Back when I used to work for Sarif. We don't work for Sarif anymore, Francis.
Be that as it
And I
may.
distinctly remember telling you never to ping my location.
Except in an emergency. That's how I remember you saying it. A year ago, when the rest of the world thought you were dead and I helped you get out of Alaska, in fact, I seem to recall you adding, and I quote here, "I really owe you one, Pritchard."
That's a good impression.
I don't recall saying it quite like that.
Well, it just so happens there's something in Prague that I need your help with. Tonight.
Kind of busy.
Investigating TF-29, I know. But if you help me with this, we're even. I promise.
Fine. What do you need?
I've been hired to vet a company. A freelance job. Someone in Prague was helping me, but...
Prague?
He's gone radio silent.
You mean he stopped taking your calls?
I tracked the GPL signal on his phone to a bar named Zatopek. Now, I don't know if he's alive or dead. He could have been robbed or decided to get drunk. The only thing I know for sure is that he is jeopardizing my assignment.
Why do I get the feeling you're doing more than just vetting a company?
He goes by the name Slaw. I need you to find out what happened to him.
Send me the address of the bar.
Sure, but...
That same lady.
Jensen, as I tried to tell you before you cut me off, you need to be careful. Zatopek Bar is in a pocket of Prague that doesn't take kindly to augmented people. An alley off Klimova Street. They're known to get violent there.
Are you warning
Like the
me
rest of the
because you're
city.
concerned for my well-being, or because you need me for this job?
Just watch yourself, Jensen.
Just love me, Pritchard. Please. I need your approval. Daddy Pritchard, tell me you care about me. Alright, take our stealth stuff. As usual. And then my jumpy feet. And, we'll hold off on the rebreather. I'm gonna want heavy lifting arms. Oop. And hacking. Not that. Okay, we're gonna hang on these last two for things that come up. Aim behind the vending machine. No, okay.
Prosím pozor. Zabírat více než jedno místo při jízdě hromadnou dopravou je zakázáno.
Can I get that jump? Can I get up there? I sure can. I mean, now we're just fucking around for fun. I don't know. Old habits die hard, you know? You gotta climb through vents and shit.
I was talking about some serious shit.
What do I have? Stun gun.
Let's keep going. Now that Sarif Industries has gone bankrupt and been summarily taken over by Taeyong Medical, we've really gone to Loon territory. Not that we can control what these corps do, but we're really just standing by and letting the most evil
I don't think I'm going to be able to sell anything, so I probably don't even need to pick stuff up. I shouldn't worry about it. Oops.
Papíry, prosím.
I thought I went to the Og thing. My bad.
Chvilku strpení, prosím. Skenuju. Co pak tady máme? OK. Žádný problémy? Tak jo, Augu. Můžeš jít dál.
This is not the Palisade Property Bank?
It is the Palisade Blade Link.
Then what the hell is the bank?
Why have water running down your whole building? I mean, it looks cool, but like,
Is it confusing on
the maintenance on that, that's gonna be crazy.
Do not know, ma'am. I do not have the money to put anything in either of them.
Opening soon. Oh.
Hezký město, že jo? Ne,
Officer.
kapitane, jasně, máte pravdu. Hovado, debile.
And if you had one, what exactly would you keep?
Hey, it's the thing that shows up in all the holograms.
What do you mean? All my movie ideas.
The blades are for being formed, but actually leading destruction.
My ideas is protection. People are always taking the point about something.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Sorry, Pritchard, I got distracted. Okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Attention, best like anything ready. Okay. Monthly note. News about our French restructuring. Feel like getting important and talk about grand openings this month. Okay. Corporate stuff. Okay. What does that do? I'm so confused. Is that a thing for later, maybe? Or like... Well, better on than off, I guess. Oh, I'm just staircase. Didn't even bother. No way I'm gonna jump up to the top part of the roof. Okay. Whoop. cop's gone, though.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Sir?
Nothing happened.
Hello, Hog.
That still sounds so sensual. Alright.
Where did you stop?
The chapter about his thought on the Og incident.
That is where most people stop reading.
It was so preachy.
Anomaly detected. Trace program
So click on the other way.
granted.
Whatever, it's not that important. This DLC's only gonna last like an hour. Then. Book. Read. Book for a mild amount of XP. Every little bit helps. Ma'am.
It is late. We must be jumpy.
Okay, so not go that way.
Wait, I think I just saw something.
Boże, to jest tak dobre.
Must have been nothing.
Expansion of Moonbase Omega has once again been placed on hold. Several financial backers
Hey,
were forced to
I am
pause
watching that.
due to their involvement in an ongoing securities fraud investigation.
Oh, you are in wrong bar, Og.
I'm looking for someone named Slaw.
This be me, but I no do business with robots.
Why do they make all these people talk in like shitty English? They didn't do that in the main game.
Kurva, he sent the robot. I told him I no do job. He no listen. Here, take this and go. It worthless now. It be flagged missing and no can be reprogrammed. It open nothing now.
Wait a minute, back up. What are you talking about? What is this?
That is Palisade Passport. It be combination employee card and VPN key. It let your boss make remote connection to protected servers inside Palisade Blade.
He needed a virtual private network key for a vetting job.
Vetting? I don't know what this mean. The job be more like heist of most secure corporate archiving bank in world. He bade me to go inside server room and make connections so he can look at files using Passport.
I feel like I don't know if I should feel bad or not that they did this.
And how were you supposed to get inside the bank?
I worked there. With clean Passport, I go places inside. But if I go to wrong place, all the robots and guards come kill me. I no wanted to be die like Simona Saridakis.
Who?
She be first engineer killed inside. The Blade make update to defense system and... Wait. He getted you to do job for him? Ha! If you are human, I try stop you. Blade is death trap and I care for human life. But, because you are dirty robot, I say go. Do it. Kill
Like, sure,
yourself.
he wouldn't speak perfect
At the end
English,
of
but
the
this
day,
just feels...
No one will care.
I'm not gonna say racist. Like, that's not... I think they were aiming for realism But I'm more confused they didn't do that in the main game. Like, no one really speaks in, like, this broken English.
Look, I get it. You hate me and my kind, but I came here to find you, not get into a debate about what it means to be human. Let's finish up amicably and part ways.
Amica, what? You have passport. I must go back to work soon. Our business be finished. Go.
Pritchard, I found Slaw. He backed out of your little bank heist.
Heist? Jensen, you understand he's being dramatic, right? Nothing's being stolen. Did he give you anything?
Yeah, something called a passport. I'll drop it in the mail for you.
Don't, Jensen! Look, there's a Converse cafe being built in your area,
Oh, hey.
near the shoreline. Get inside, activate their holographic system, and I'll explain everything.
I already did that. Oh, hey, look, a vent. Oh, that's up where the sniper lady is.
And he actually had the nerve to say yes. That would you think sobre esse play?
You having fun?
That was fast. What'd you do? Chuck a grenade and never look back?
Let's cut the small talk, Pritchard. What exactly have you gotten yourself into?
It's not as bad as you think. My client, that freelance job that I told you about.
Go on.
You've heard of the Santo Group, haven't you? The European mega corporation that built...
The Utilec complex, Prague's Og Ghetto. Yeah, I've heard of them.
Then you probably know they're building another complex for Ogs in Oman. Only this one's a city, and it's being hailed as a desert paradise.
I'm up on current events, Francis.
Well, my client is considering a partnership with Santo. But before going all in, he wants to know two things. Is Rabia feasible? And is the mysterious group that you're trying to stop also involved with the plan?
The Illuminati?
Thought that might grab your attention? To know for sure, though, I need to get a look at some digital files stored inside the Palisade Blade. On servers leased to Santo. Slaw and his passport were going to help me do it. Until he chickened out. So you see, Jensen, I really don't intend to steal anything. At least not on my own.
You're right. This isn't a bank heist. It's corporate espionage. The kind of thing your client used to pay us to prevent.
I never said David Sarif.
You didn't have to.
Fine. I'm sure Sarif would be willing to pay you too, if that's what you want. But I would have thought you'd do it on principle. You are the one who's obsessed with elites and their secrets.
What's that supposed to mean?
Not obsessed. Hang on.
The Blade is so full
I barely care about it at all.
Its owners are willing to kill.
Never really came up in the whole game.
I'm sure Slaw mentioned the defenses.
He might have said something.
The grounds and offices are patrolled by Tarva security services. And wherever the human guards don't go, there are automated defenses. The best automated defenses money can buy. Anyone detected in an unauthorized zone risks getting killed on the spot, as several employees have discovered.
How many deaths have there been?
The bank owners pay off the families and keep the details out of the papers, so it's difficult to say. The only one they've publicly acknowledged was the first, an engineer named Simona Saradakis. They used her death to promote their security systems, if you can believe that.
And I bet it paid off for them.
It increased their client base by at least 20%. Look, Jensen. It's safe to say this will involve more than just parkouring through a few lasers. The passport Slaw stole for us.
There is no us here, Pritchard. Slaw says the passport's been flagged. It can't be used because it can't be reprogrammed.
Slaw's knowledge of the hacking world is limited. There's maybe 50 people out there who can reprogram it. I'm one of them, of course.
Of course.
But another one is much closer to you. A friend and fellow hacker who goes by the handle Shadow Child. She knows me as Nuclear Snake.
Nuclear
Why
Snake?
do I feel like I'm in the middle of a bad screenplay you've written?
Okay, look. I can tell you're still on the fence about this. Just bring Shadow Child the passport, and if you really don't want to go any further, I'll find somebody else. Please?
Hey, Nuclear Snake. Who
You done
exactly
vacuuming
is this
every
Shadow
corner
Child?
of the apartment?
I don't know exactly. She's a legendary hacker who's been at it for as long as I have. Maybe longer. We've known each other for years through
No,
online chat.
okay.
Right. Do you trust her?
Do I trust anyone? She's helped me out with a few technical glitches in the past. Her code is solid. And very few hackers in the world know as much as she does about the Blade's inner workings.
Alright, fine. Give me her address.
Apartment 3A at 33 Klimova. It's just minutes away from your current location. You won't regret this.
I already do.
I'll let her know you're coming. But seriously, think about this opportunity, Jensen. Getting in the Blade could result in a mother lode of information on the people you are really after.
We'll see.
If sneaking into this place ends up with me just parkouring through a few lasers, I will be upset. Anyway, I'm assuming it's over on the other side of the very small map. Yeah.
The Blade is just filled with boring spreadsheets.
I feel like if this place really wanted to be secure, though, all of this would be, like, locked off.
Yes. No. I do not care. I see the point of both.
Oh, we've got a nightclub.
I know. My job is... They have me on call all week, including the weekend.
I'm gonna hack this while you're on the phone, man. Don't worry about it. Hope you don't mind.
Spending my free time in bars. It's just all this mandatory overtime, and I'm always...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Seriously?
Access
You want to end a
granted.
conversation like that?
Realize you were doing that to avoid painting? Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
And bombing, following time to get back.
Of course I will. See you then.
Anyway, 3 and 3B is required. 3A and 3B are interesting rooms. Got it. By the same people. Oh, I can't go to any of these apartments? Come on, I just want to steal their things and hack their electronic devices. Please. Boo. Alright. I can only go to 3A.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Well, while you were doing that, I finished an entire DLC.
Pritchard, I thought you told your friend I was coming.
I did.
Well, I'm in her apartment, but nobody seems to be home.
That doesn't make any sense. I can see she's online right now. She has to be there somewhere. Keep looking.
Yeah, I broke into the guy's room and was like, hey, you're doing bad things. And he was like, oh no, I'm sorry. And then I left, and that was the end of the DLC. It was actually fairly brief.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
That's what charity was trying to be hacked by that Asshole Freaks group. You want to hack into a charity organization? You're 8222. Hey, if I got in here some other way. Bar, San Francisco, Aries. Child. What is over that way? That's where it just was? The bar? Coffee cup.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
She's a ripper. I wonder how much money she spent on the shop.
I wouldn't move right now if I were you.
What do you think? I can't take a turret?
Mr. Jensen.
Literal helmet hair.
Lucky for you, Nuclear Snake told me you were coming. Though clearly you're much more skilled than he led me to believe.
Clearly he left out a few details about you, too.
So... you need my help reprogramming something.
Like a younger Cruella de Vil before she hated dogs.
Supposed to be both time-sensitive and very exciting.
And the subtitle was wrong.
Are you joking me?
I take it you know what this does.
You're making a run for the blade? Nuclear Snake must be working for someone with really deep pockets.
It's been flagged as missing. Can you reprogram the security codes?
Can I reprogram it? There are only 10 hackers in the world who can. And I'm 2 of them.
Huh. Weird how that's a different number.
This is going to take a few minutes. You can wait outside.
She's so cool. Wow. She's got multicolored hair and she's good at computers.
Here you go. One healthy passport.
Woman good at a job in a man's
realize
world.
This little thing is impossible to get a hold of outside of the blades. I would love to know how you did it.
Jerk.
It didn't take long to reprogram it. You sure it'll work?
I've been coding since I was 6, Mr. Jensen. I know what I'm
good at
doing.
it.
But, just to be sure, I tested it against the latest version of the Blade's keycard security program. It'll get you inside all right. Deeper inside than just the front lobby, so long as no one working there spots you.
Never said I was going in.
Then why ask me to reprogram it? Look, I am not a casual hacker. It's my passion and my business. Hacking into the Blades, well, that's a challenge no Ripper's been able to beat. Something tells me you and Nuclear Snake might finally do it. So why
What
not
gives
let
you
me
that
help?
idea?
You seem pretty eager. And judging by those camera feeds I saw on your monitors, a bit fixated on the Blades. Why?
Like, I'm kind of a bumbling idiot
Because
most of the time. I don't know.
information is power, Mr. Jensen. Governments, megacorporations, and the
She considered the
ultra-rich
main
know this
character.
better than
Ah, right,
anyone.
right.
Before
My
the
name
Blades
tag.
were built, people could force them to be transparent. Get a court order, file injunctions, and when all else failed, hire Rippers like me to hack a server and release their secrets anonymously on the internet.
Ripper? That's what we're calling hackers these days?
A very skilled, very specialized kind of hacker. Regardless, fear of getting found out kept many a would-be powermonger in check. Not anymore. Now, any company, politician,
She doesn't feel as
trillionaire or
augmented as I think
zillionaire
she
with a
should
vote
be.
in the Blade sleeps comfortably, knowing Masaki Oshiro is protecting them.
Masaki Oshiro. This isn't the first time I've heard that name tonight.
Of course it isn't. He's the Palisade Bank's CTO. He and his wife, Ashani Talwar, own the corporation. She runs it, and he designs and oversees
And his
all
wife,
of its
Ashani
defenses.
Talwar. The Talwar is a sword.
Apparently you don't like him very much.
That's interesting. Blade.
I hate him.
Sword.
Because he's good at what he does?
Because he's an arrogant little
They're saying
shit
naturals
who's
can't
made
hack,
himself
not as
look
good
like
as
a
people who
hero
are
to
augmented.
the corporate world, while secretly hiring assassins to take out Reapers like me. A lot of people have died because of that man.
Tell me more about these specialized hackers of yours. What makes them different?
You've heard of the neural subnet, NSN machines?
I've had some experience with them.
Rippers use a black market version to enter a 3D representation of a server's subnet cloud. We look for digital data there, download it, and leave before the server's defenses stop you.
Kind of like a smash and grab robbery.
No, Mr. Jensen. That's what thugs do. This is data extraction. Real Rippers do it to expose the truth and keep the powers that be from exploiting the masses.
I'm just saying.
While making a little money.
A VR 3D representation of a server that you can steal data
my heart
from
isn't in the right place.
would not make it easier. Actually, it would probably really slow you down, and you would be a worse hacker for it. Can you imagine? Just imagine this. You want to go from, say, the root of your C drive into like program files, and now you're in a 3D representation that's just a fucking house or a series of tubes or whatever the fuck they designed it as, or whatever your headset interpret, and you have to find that folder, go in there, find the specific file in there, which is a weird black monolith with purple lights on it, and you have to poke it, and then you have to run away to get back to where you started so you can leave. And then they also have like their antivirus program, which is just people with guns. That takes way too long. No one's doing this.
So you're a hacker with a cause. Got it.
I'm more than that. I saw the malware you hid on that passport.
But malware, I didn't hide anything.
Then whoever stole it for Nuclear Snake put it on the device for him. Either way, it's a fine piece of code. But it will only work if you actually get inside the server chamber and plug into it. I've studied the Blade. I know a lot about
I've
its
studied the
defenses.
Blade. Shut the fuck up, game. You could have chosen any other series of words.
Shame.
Oh god, I
Shame.
can't believe that just happened. I don't know if it was intentional. Sure, they can have it, but I can't believe that just happened.
I want to know more about this malware you found. What's it do?
Creates a temporary backdoor through the Blade's lava wall. Far as I can tell, it will embed itself on a server as soon as you plug the passport in. Reapers have been trying to punch their way through that lava wall for years. But all this time, we've been looking for weaknesses from outside the system. Nuclear Snake's trying a different approach.
You're sure he wrote it?
Like I said, it's a fine piece of code. I recognize his signature. But ask him yourself if you want to be sure.
The other thing that I think makes this whole hacking thing interesting is that if you want to be really secure, you don't really have an outside connection into your network. But she's acting like this whole secure facility, its whole mainframe network and all its security is just on a network connected to the internet that everyone has access to. And that's like not how that would work. You would put sensitive systems on separate networks. It's just, I don't know, it's just weird. And I'm not even an expert at cybersecurity. I'm sure there are better, more important ways of doing things that I don't even know of. But, like, you're not going to put all of your valuable data in your mainframe in a special building that is there for security purposes that murders people on, like a Dell connected to the internet.
I don't doubt you can help, but just what did you have in mind?
For starters, I know someone who works in the Blade's lobby. Palisade doesn't know it, but they have a Ripper named Baba Yaga 50 working the night shift.
And you think he'd be willing to risk his job and jail time for something like this?
Also, that sounds exactly like Zoe,
Our cause
yeah.
is bigger than that, Mr. Jensen. You're trying to screw over the company that all Rippers hate. Getting you in there is a chance you'll take, but after that, you'd be on your own. Palisade has a strict no-ogs policy.
I'll keep that in mind, should I decide to go any further with this. Right now, it's best you assume that I won't.
My lips are sealed. I know how dangerous this is, and I don't want to end up another one of Oshiro's tragic accidents.
Meaning?
Just do a little digging. You'll find out. Simona Saridakis, all the Rippers who died. The Palisade Bank will stop at nothing to protect its secrets. And until someone gets inside and uncovers the truth, they'll continue to get away with it.
I need to get going. A mutual friend will be checking in any minute now.
Say hi to Nukes for me. And, in case you do go in, maybe you could put this on Leona Rosolova's desk. She's the head of engineering inside the Blade. Her office is on the 3rd floor.
A figurine. Why?
It's personal. She's someone I used to know, but don't anymore. That figurine means something to both of us. Giving it back means something else. Can you do it?
I'll take it, but I can't make any promises, since technically I'm not going in.
Uh-huh. And now you should be on your way. I reprogrammed the passport.
Everyone seems to know that Jensen's going to be going into this building except Jensen.
But even so, he's not a patient guy. Be careful in there, Mr. Jensen. Some of those server chambers are equipped with next-gen heat sensors. They'll detect body heat even if your cloaking aug is active.
Who says I have a cloaking aug?
Who said you're going in? Call me if you get into trouble.
Pritchard, I found Shadow Child. She reprogrammed the passport.
And?
And I guess I'm doing this.
It won't be easy. It's a big facility with tons of server chambers. If you're thinking about exploring every one of them, looking for clues...
You want my help or not? I'll reconnect when I'm inside the Blade. Jensen out.
It is not like I doubt they will even try to do anything.
Wait, I should look at that figurine. Is it a reference? It's fucking Garrett. The new Garrett from Thief 4. Because of course it is. As soon as I saw the little thumbnail, I was like, no.
Hey, you! You don't look like you are from around here. You should know the truth about the Palisade Corporation.
And what truth is that?
The billionaires who own it killed my wife in there. Surely you have heard the name Simona Saridakis.
Several times, actually.
Good. The more you hear...
I wonder if this lady is going to look like Garrett's girlfriend. Garrett 2's
There was
girlfriend.
no investigation of the crime scene. No real justice for my family. Simona worked there for years.
Not that I'll know, because I don't remember what she looks like.
Then they used her dead body to promote their security features.
Yeah, they sound like a shitty corporation.
I'm sorry you lost your wife, Mr. Saradakis. But you said there was no investigation after she died. Why not?
Privacy laws make it illegal for the police to go inside the computer rooms. That's where those billionaires said she was killed. So all the police could do was examine Simona's workstation and emails, look at Intellicam footage, and perform an autopsy.
Not a lot to go on. What did the footage show?
Nothing! They showed Simona walking down some corridors and entering a computer room. But it did not show what happened inside. They said the security systems only kill someone if they walk in forbidden zones.
I assume when you say the billionaires, you mean the Palisades founders. Why do you hold them responsible?
On the day she died, Simona said she found something strange that involved her boss, Masaki Yoshiro. She wanted to tell me more, but I was upset. We'd had a fight, and I wasn't ready to listen. I told her to tell me after work, but she never came home.
Did you tell the investigators what she said?
I did! They ignored me! They said it's not related to the investigation! They said my wife was a thief! She was not a thief!
Why would Simona be inside the computer rooms? What was her job?
She was a senior engineer. She worked on the defensive systems.
So the traps that killed her, she would have known all about them?
Yes, exactly! She was working directly with Oshiro, helping him design security programs.
She knows the weaknesses, so
always
she
gets
was
credit
killed.
for the lava wall, but much of it was her work too. So many years they worked together. Why would she steal? It makes no sense.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mr. Saradakis, but unfortunately, I have to get going.
I understand. Most people just ignore me. But you listened. I hope I changed your mind about the Palisade. It's not a wonder of the world. It is a symbol of how the rich and powerful get away with everything.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Sir.
Calm down, Nico.
I hate to be the first to inform you that video games are not political. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. One more word. I don't know, some losers will come yell at you on the internet or whatever and boycott your future video games. I don't know what happens. Can you believe that? Can you believe that guy? Sir, can you believe that guy? He's saying political things in a video game. He should be arrested. Hey, what am I working with here? There's lasers that way. Business paper! Wait to save here.
How many people need to die before you?
What is that? Authorized personnel only, okay. There's nothing on the other side.
The truth.
There's not gonna be like a weird vent on the side of this building, is there? That would be crazy. He's so funny.
You are my best friend. Of course I value your opinion.
Can you believe there's a ladder there?
I listen all the time.
But do you not judge? That's the important next step. Okay, I can't make that jump. But if I had the dash, I could.
I caught him stealing.
Maybe, anyway. Oh, I can't interact. But didn't mean to shoot it. Okay. Can't interact with that. What was about to see me? Oh, there's a camera over there. wonder what's down there, too, in the electrically charged lore. Okay. Before I do that, I want to know what's in the downstairs there. That was the most disappointing jump you've ever done, Jin. That'd be a long way to go. That. Destructible vent to where? Possibly be in this wine store. Oh, stun gun ammo. Okay.
I'm kidding.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Delay and new lines.
Yes. What do you think? No.
Okay. Ah! Ow. Be more careful. I wait to heal. I'm waiting to heal. I'm determined to see what's down there. Oh god. Well, that definitely went wrong. Nope, I couldn't stop kicking it like a soccer ball. Try that again.
You are my best friend. Of course I value you.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Yes, it is young. Caught in this feeling.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Does that count? So much better without this dog being around.
I'm so invested in this dumb electrified fucking tube. It's like, what are you hiding? Okay, let's do the tried and true. I love that that worked. Sorry, laughing at Discord. LB has been trying to get the Be Mercy skin in Overwatch, and it's been hoping with loot boxes it would happen. It hasn't yet. And they do this thing called Maximilian's Vault, where you get like a discount on very specific things. And I got Be Mercy and Zombies Dr. Mercy skins in mine. And we're talking about that in our group chat. And as soon as they started talking about it, I went, I got Be Mercy in mine, and Elvie goes, I'm still pissed that he got Be Mercy in his, and she just like, get fucked in all caps. That was funny. Anyway. Hello, ma'am. Here, take your stuff. I know it sounds a really shitty thing to do, but you were behind a bunch of electricity? Oh, you don't actually have anything to take. Who are you, anyway? Why? You got a revolver. Okay, well. I was kind of hoping for more from that. Though I think I leveled up and got a praxis point.
I know.
I don't want the Icarus Dash as an upgrade, even though I can use that to get to the roof. I don't really like it as a power.
You and I have a mutual friend, Shadow Child. She mentioned that you might be able to help me.
I heard someone might come by, but how do I know that you are that someone? You could be anybody. Did this Shadow Child person mention a name or anything?
Yoga Baya 15. Yaga Baba.
Baba Yaga 50.
That is what I was looking for. Why, yes. I see that you have an appointment this evening. Allow me to deactivate the security gate for you. It will just take a second. So, what is your Reaper handle?
It's classified.
That is such a cool username. Classified.
Right.
Right. You are good to go.
Thanks.
Good luck, Classified. Extract the data, expose the truth.
Alright, where am I going? Which one was it? Third floor. Oh. I don't get to go anywhere in the elevator. Wrong elevator? I'll just hack something while I wait.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
That's what I was missing. Right. I didn't think the key card would come into play instantly.
Shadow's code appears to have worked, Pritchard. I'm inside the blade.
Good. I was worried you might get sidetracked by some random civilian in need of a hero.
I had several enticing offers, but I turned them all down just for you.
Oh, goody. According to construction records, the servers are located at the top of the blade's funicular, in numbered chambers. We'll have to figure out which one is Santos.
A place like this must have a client registry.
If so, it would be in the CEO's office. She has an executive suite on the highest level of the atrium. I suggest you look there.
The facility's exterior maintenance hatch is open. Routine maintenance of structure exterior underway.
Oh, okay. Well, that was useless.
Attention all Palisade employees. This is a reminder that the newly installed bays for Tarvos security robots are currently active. We'd very much like to avoid a repeat of last week's incident, so we ask that you limit your movement to areas for which you have proper security clearance. Thank you, and have a pleasant evening.
Okay, I need to go to the third floor first. Over there.
So we can clear the air, reevaluate how we can coexist peacefully.
So the sentiment that it is being enacted as a form of subjugation.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
The legislation is to ensure that they are as safe from us as we are from them. I cannot admit, but I have many
Access
friends who
granted.
are. Most of them are afraid to walk
Into the maintenance tunnels. Always a good place to be for sneaking around.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Running diagnostics check. Water temperature fluctuation is within acceptable parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Hack it to a locker room feels very weird.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Oh, that was quick. Let's reload that autosave. I was probably gonna die very quickly after that. Knowing my luck was getting caught.
Attention all Palisade employees. This is a reminder that the newly installed bays for Tarvos security robots are currently active. We'd very much like to avoid a repeat of last week's incident, so we ask that you limit your movement to areas for which you have proper security clearance. Thank you. Have a pleasant evening.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
And it's a pleasure to speak with you too.
All clear, all quiet.
Do you for hacking into a locker room? Fine, that's fair.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I mean, I'm gonna do it again. Nothing else over there. Okay.
The air navigation system is currently active
So close
in
to
the
me.
west side
Oh, hey, I can just
corridor on the third
back
floor.
that way?
Please stay clear of the area until further notice.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Holy shit, that's so fast. I might have to use something. I might have to use some software for once. I like never do that. Though upping the fortify might also help, but I think I can handle it without it.
Caution. The air
3
navigation
nukes.
system is currently active in the west side maintenance corridor.
Anomaly detected.
Please stay
Trace
clear of the
program
area
initial.
until
Access
further
granted.
And I got it back! There we go. Why does the locker... Okay, I'm a big fan of the fucking, like, industrial sink for, like... And then the fancy mirror. Oh, hey, look, there's a vent here. Have to remember to only really take it if it's sort of useful. I don't even think do I even have a... Oh, I do, okay.
Running
Oops, well,
diagnostics
shouldn't take that
check
over.
in Sector 11759. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access denied.
Well, I fucked up again. Well, we're not getting smooth operator, but that's okay. This time I won't get blasted by a turret, which is great. It's messed up. Thank you.
Running diagnostics check in Sector 1148.
You done messed up, Aaron! Thank you.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, well, that...
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
That was way faster. There's a code. Yeah, there's one doctor if it's anything. Oh. Vision benefits. Found a practice kit. East Maintenance Core on the 3rd floor. I'm going to augmentation spray on the past. Currently doing security footage.
Check.
Okay.
Water temperature fluctuation is within acceptable
East Maintenance
parameters.
Corridor on the 3rd floor. Good thing I'm going to the 3rd floor.
Diagnostic sequence complete.
Get out of my way! Where's this lead? Boop. The world's fanciest coffee machine. Full of LEDs and holograms. Okay.
Temperature readings in server chamber area are within acceptable. Cooling systems functioning normally.
I didn't think the turret would still be active. Ah! That man knows where I am. Okay, we're gonna try this again. I don't think that guy should have any idea where I was. I guess the turret told him. And we will not fuck up any hacking this time.
Running diagnostics check.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Acceptable parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
I think that was the only thing. Oh, there was rifle ammo on that one.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
We're gonna come into this meeting room and there's just gonna be the vending machines just flipped over.
Is now closed.
Oh, I thought it opened for some reason. Well, if I can get up a floor, then there will be a praxis kit somewhere.
Running diagnostics check in sector 11482. Diagnostic sequence complete.
There's just vents everywhere at this point. For the most secure facility in the world, we have man-sized vents just riddling our whole facility. Programming department.
Friends with someone in accounting who let me peek at their actual net worth.
And?
They are insanely rich, but it is barely from the money they make from Palisade. Most of it is from investments.
Rich people make money off their money.
They have over 100 accounts in several tax shelter countries.
Anomaly detected.
Other
Cooling
bank
systems.
companies.
Trace program
I do that
initiated.
when you run your own bank.
Access denied.
Oops. I didn't know that there was two of them. My bad. Hacking's a little harder in this one, in this DLC. Like in the main game, it was there were a couple that were difficult. This is like this is just some guy's computer.
100 accounts in several tax shelter countries. All of them with other bank companies.
Anomaly detected.
I do that when you run your own
Trace
bank.
program initiated. Access granted.
You looked at their personal accounts.
Hackers identified.
And accused them of being shady. They are smart investors. I don't think Oshiro and Talwa are part of some
Daycare services.
And even if they were, what would you do about it?
This
I would
is
expose
figured out.
them. Get them arrested.
Fruit fly probably originated.
They are as powerful as you think they are.
Diagnostics check of telecommunications commencing.
Morva. I should shut up.
If everything was perfect, I'd be out of a job.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
What a mess.
New fragrance rule. Okay. Those are the stairs. Oh. How am I getting out of here? Exactly. Door, can you close this? I do want the silencer. Okay, we're gonna just drop this. Can I put it in storage? No. Okay. Drop that. Then a silencer, so now I have an EMP gun. That won't get me caught instantly. Drop that. Okay. Whoever finds that and enjoy themselves. Hi Z. How are you?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
11759. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Access granted.
Making the mistake of Overwatch comp. Yeah, I hear that. Ball prank. Setting up the ball pit in Petra's desk. Oh. Okay. Healing attacks on Prague. How's
Running diagnostic
how's that
check.
going?
Piping integrity stable. Water pressure
Other than being a
registering
mistake.
within normal parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Oh, so you feel bad? It'll get worse. I think the low-level competitive stuff is so much worse than quick play. Oh, hey, a ball pit. Welcome back from vacation, buddy. Unfortunately, you must clean your desk before the boss returns. Where's the switch to make the windows go all woozy? There we go.
Running diagnostics.
Funny prank, am I right? Ha 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 ha. I mean,
Water temperature
yeah, kinda.
is within acceptable
Anomaly
parameters.
detected. Trace program initiated.
It really depends on how friendly they are, I guess, as coworkers. Toilets memo. The events took place in the restroom, especially concerning the toilets. A service calls were placed to our building manager related to clogged toilets. Despite the use of multiple special products, they are not able to uncork them properly. A plumber had to come out to the site to fix the problem. Each visit, it was realized that the toilets had the same problem. They were clogged due to massive and excessive use of toilet paper.
Sector 114.
Additional unnecessary cost to the company. Simply flush more frequently than fill with a bunch of paper, filling a stuffed turkey during the holidays. I like that even after using a bunch of like chemicals and stuff, and like I am assuming like some sort of snake, they're like, toilet paper thwarted our plumbers. Couldn't do anything about toilet paper. And then mold fumigation. Second floor, west, east quarter, okay.
Diagnostic.
More hacking.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Route Fire V7. we've already read some of those. Anyway, wall punch. I don't have that, do I? I don't. Okay, well, we're gonna learn how to punch walls. Yeah! Pow! This building was just perfectly designed with Jensen in mind.
Jensen, have you found the executive suite yet?
This involves a little more than just typing on a keyboard, Francis. I'm working on it.
Well, work harder. According to my research, the suite was designed to be isolated from the rest of the atrium. I assume it's intended to provide even more privacy.
Which...
Sorry, but...
means an extra layer of defenses.
Exactly. So be careful. Pritchard out.
The facility's exterior maintenance hatch is now closed.
And I need to go to the other side of this place.
It's the next checkpoint. So we can clearly reevaluate how we can coexist.
So the sentiment that it
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Walk outside of their homes right now, because if they do, a level of hatred and suspicion aimed at them, it's horrifying.
I don't see a security console in the security room?
It sounds like UN Resolution 3507 may be the solution the world is looking for.
Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Christensen, for your honest and insightful perspective.
Battle rifle.
Sorry, gents, that reminds me. I have something that needs verifying.
Laser targeting. EMP. Okay. Whoop. Didn't see nothing. Next match getting steamrolled. Yeah, that sounds like Overwatch. Wait, I don't want to go that way either. I want to go down here. I'm
Temperature readings in
pretty sure
area are within acceptable.
I want to be in the maintenance area here.
Systems functioning normally.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Really? You filled it with gas? Really? Okay, so the Praxis kit might be in there. Can I get away with this without taking the perk? Oh hey, I could have just gone. Interesting.
14882.
This is the mold fumigation, I think.
Diagnostic sequence complete.
No, there's no way I can look around. But what I can do is I can metagame this a little bit. Alright, give me my bonus lungs. Maybe there's not a Praxis kit in here. Am I in the east? I'm in west. I need to be over here. Which looks like it backs over there. Okay. So no, I didn't need to do this. And that was just because I didn't look at a map. Done that. There was... I don't think I ended up over here. I'm pretty sure I ended up here and here. So I might have to go by on my own.
Anomaly detected. Trace program in access granted.
Hi, LB. Oh, well, here's definitely how I can cross this place. No problem. Now we're in the East Corridor. Neat.
I'm
Whoop.
sorry, but it's our protocol. We don't have any indication of maintenance work scheduled in this area until later this evening.
I was supposed to start in West Side Corridor and work my way over to here, but reports of higher than acceptable mold buildup resulted in last-minute
The
meeting
facility's
air
exterior
purification
maintenance
system.
hatch is
No
open.
one is permitted
Routine
in there
maintenance
until air
of
is clear.
structure
So
exterior.
start when I stay.
Unit 7182. Confirmed. East Corridor. 3rd floor. Checks out. What exactly is it you're doing?
Right, you going to give me a hand or something? Not sure I can explain it in a way that you will understand. How much time do you have?
Why don't you give me the short version? I'd just like to get an idea of what it is that I'm protecting.
I am running diagnostics on above the bridge. Checking temperature fluctuations, water pressure, things like that. The middle one is
Aha!
Commencing diagnostics check.
We did it, team.
Air purification system is operating. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Hello, ma'am. Your office has a thing I need to put in it. Ta-da!
Shadow Child, that thing you wanted me to do in the blade, it's done.
1,000,000 thank yous. You know, Leona is the head engineer. You might find something useful on her computer. The password is trust no one, or at least it used to be.
Thanks.
Buona fortuna, Mr. Jensen. Ciao.
Also, for anyone that missed it, because there's like more people here now, the thing I just did was I put a figurine on our desk. This figurine is Garrett from Thief 4. Look at him. Look at this tiny man. Look at him.
Sequence complete.
Staring at me from rooftops now. Anyway. I thought it would be funny if this lady looked like the girlfriend from Thief 4, but that's probably not going to be the case. I don't think she's ever going to show up.
Access granted.
Change. Done with augmented men. Chamber error, Tarvos warning.
Temperature readings in server chamber area.
Was I supposed to find something interesting?
Cooling systems functioning normally.
All of his communications are recorded and reviewed. Any employee who grossly communicates with a client in a non-essential manner is fined. Warned once and fined already. Okay. So, server chamber 209 has an error on it. And then racism.
Well, this is interesting, Pritchard.
What?
I found a log that says the vacuum defense system in the chamber where Simona Saradakis died might have been manually triggered.
Need I remind you that you're there to gain access to Santos data, not play detective? I suggest you get a move on.
Pritchard, there's things going on. Okay. So we need to go to server changer 209. There's multiple steps to this. Okay. Where are the server chambers, though? Is that gonna be something for later? Okay. Maybe. But there's no place for me to go for that yet. Yeah, find out which storage unit, so that's gonna be next. Now I need to go to the top floor. There's an elevator out there. If I can even use it.
Commencing diagnostic.
There's no way I'm hiding behind this trash can in a successful way. I refuse to believe that this is going to work.
Operating at normal capacity. Diagnostic sequence complete.
That's so funny. I think you'll notice that it just shattered. I didn't do it. Wasn't me. It came that way from the factory.
I did. At the beginning of the week. Ran a full diagnostic check.
Oh, it's right in front of me now. Okay. Well, this is a bad place to be. Isolated from everything else, so I can't just like walk into it. Oh, right. I have enough for... what's it? Remote hacking. Grab that while we're here. I have the 4 praxis points. And then I can get... We did all the cloaking. I'll accept this one I don't care about. Okay. About the jump height. Energy is going to be next, I think. I can pick up heavy things, yeah. Alright, so let's do energy. I mean, both of these are important, but we're going to do this one first. Okay.
Clear patrol.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Running diagnostic check.
I should have nuked this one.
Stable. Water pressure registering within normal parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Should have nuked that one too. I didn't realize it was
Access
6.
granted.
Whatever.
In part 1 of our 2-part look at the Human Restoration Act, I am joined by the head of the Department of Sociology at Harvard, Dr. Stansfield Christensen.
Has there been any other way?
Pleasure to speak with you,
Right
Doctor.
there. There's the other way in.
Tell me, what do you feel the Human Restoration Act will achieve?
Where's this? Whoop.
Clear patrol. Confirm.
I swear to God, if that's the vent to the roof, and I could have just fallen into the CEO's office. Hang on. I can't jump high enough to get up there, but no, that doesn't look like the outside.
Patrol clear.
Whoop, there we go. This is what they meant by separated. How would I get up here? I don't know why suddenly I just jumped really high. How would I get up here, though? Why? Jensen, why did you stop moving forward? I didn't think you'd fuck up like that. He like jumped and then just like stopped midair. Maybe an invisible wall, I don't know. The jumping in this game is so weird. Especially with the mantling mechanic. And the special super jump. Oh fuck. Well, okay, I'm not that far behind. I'm only out here. That guy shows up.
Diagnostics check of hydraulic systems.
I probably don't actually need the remote hacking now that I've done it. So we can make better choices now. Because only the server room has the special sensors that can detect me when I'm invisible. Not the camera. But I still want to know, how am I supposed to get to that vent? Yeah, see, I don't even either, but crazy.
Commencing diagnostics check.
Anomaly detected.
Air purification
Trace
system
program
is operating
initiated.
at normal capacity. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Access denied.
Really? I was so close. Alright. Let me tell you how to get to that vent? No, I think... I'm not done exploring yet. He decided to not grab a ledge and I died. I imagine it's going to be pretty obvious when I can look around up there. If not, I'll ask out.
Diagnostics check and telecommunications commencing.
I'm gonna, you know, save when I get in that room, though. I can stop screwing this up.
Whoop. Full diagnostic check on the security systems out on the tower of Shira's office. Confirm. Both characteristics are fully operational.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oops, my bad.
Access granted.
I would scoop it up. And burgers tonight? That is exciting.
The level of hatred and suspicion aimed at them, it's horrifying.
Okay, now that I've
Air
saved.
purification system is operating at normal capacity. Diagnostic sequence complete.
That over there. See, I don't know why he jumps like that. He's just like, eh. Like he doesn't want to get over there. A ruthless, manipulative monster on a relentless quest to expand her wealth and influence. They just described like a rich person.
System is operating at normal capacity. Diagnostic sequence
Yeah.
complete.
Okay, now, Jensen, can you work with me here? There we go. Got a ladder here, and it leads over here to a thing. Oh, that's it, really? That's a little bit of a letdown. Like, I could just, like, walk around and made a really shitty jump and died. That would have been way more embarrassing than doing it backwards, I think. Alright, well. Now we know.
Since then,
Temperature readings in server chamber area are within
so
acceptable
wide.
parameters. Cooling systems function.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
So we can clear the air, reevaluate how we coexist.
So the sentiment that it is being enacted as a form of subjugation is false, then?
Oop, there we go.
Unequivocally false. The goal of the legislation is to ensure that they are as safe from us as we are from them. I am not augmented, but I have many friends who are. And most of them are afraid to walk outside of their homes right now, because if they do, the level of hatred and suspicion aimed at them is horrifying.
Anomaly detected.
They want to feel safe.
Trace program initiated.
Well then, have it, folks. It sounds like UN Resolution 3507 may be the solution the world is looking for. Thank you, Dr. For your honest and insightful perspective. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Hyken. Hyken News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Investors around the world today rejoiced at a decision by the Czech Republic to approve expansion plans for the Palisade Bank Corporation. Located in the iconic facility holds the largest and most secure data mining vaults in the world. Cutting-edge security measures have protected the sensitive secrets of mega corporations and influential individuals since privacy was first hacked.
Hello, sir.
To engage!
I'm gonna die.
Primary code 0. Neutralized. Confirmed.
Oh my god. He was like pressed up against me. Oh man. To be fair, he couldn't see me. I was behind him. I feel like he could have felt me though. Just on body heat alone.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
It is a pleasure to speak with you, Doctor. Tell me, what do you feel the Human Restoration Act will achieve in its past?
When? When? And it's a pleasure to speak with you too, Squire. Listen, I know opponents are saying the Human Restoration Act is a step back.
Access granted.
Basic human rights. These social justice warriors fail to see the bigger picture. The AUG incident threw everything
All
off
that
the
for
rails.
a revolver.
Since then, the rift between augmented and natural has gotten so wide, so deep, it's become impossible to cross.
Different hologram.
A temporary separation of the classes. Clear the air, reevaluate how we can coexist peacefully.
So the sentiment that it is being enacted as a form of subjugation is false?
Gotta keep your picture frames warm. That looks like a pizza delivery bag. I'm not gonna go around both. Okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Diagnostic sequence complete.
Access granted.
Oh, okay. Let's just return outside. And then we hack this guy. So much hacking.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Running diagnostics check. Piping integrity stable.
I think I know what I want to do. I'm gonna need some stealth, perhaps. Thanks, laser. I am doing a lot of hacking, so may as well take some hacking stuff. And we'll upgrade Fortify. There we go. That'll make things a little easier. Watch it just absolutely fuck me right now. Just get caught instantly. How'd I know?
Program initiated. Access granted.
I did it! Hooray! Simon Whitaker, there are no words that can probably express how sad I am to hear about the loss of security guards Sean Timmons in the Blade 4 building just 2 hours prior to this tragedy. This is the third time in 18 months that someone from your company has chosen to use our automated defenses as a means to take their own lives. It haunts me. Yes, to take their own lives. Let's go corporate stuff. Okay. Go ahead. Blade 1, employees. fully considered vital but toxic. These candidates are currently being interviewed. Worth retaining. Day 2 of 5 served.
Infectious diseases are at the center of some disturbing
Details of the London trip. Oh, I guess they would have been in London, huh?
of human cases and death toll is an
So,
antibiotic-resistant strain of tuberculosis.
excellent. I think it looks like you took many of my requests and packaged in a simpler way. If you're there yet. Flowcharts. Organizational flowchart. Show me your flowcharts. Problem solve. Investment update. We were selling. They'll each be acquired by these new companies. Corporate stuff.
Pritchard, looks like the bank's founders are buying and selling a lot of shell companies and masking the transactions.
Okay. How exactly does that help us locate Santos' server chamber?
I'm not doing this just for you and your client, Francis. Something else is going on here. I want to know what it is. Besides, I already found the location. Chamber 204.
Then why are you not in it yet? Take the funicular. It's the only way up.
Well, now that I know that I can go this way, and it just leads just around the corner. May as well use it. And I'm so saving before I make this fucking jump.
Diagnostic sequence complete.
We did it! Hooray! Ladders are usually the scariest part of video games, but here we are. Where tiny, easy-to-do jumps are the scariest thing. I don't know if this is a funicular. Is this the elevator to the funicular, Richard? I think this is just a lift. The funiculars needed cables.
Pritchard, you'll be happy to know I'm on the funicular and headed to Santos' server chamber.
Good. Once you're inside, all you'll have to do is insert the passport into the server. Don't remove it until I disconnect. The system will track my location if you do.
I have to get to the chamber first, Francis. Shadow Child said there are heat sensors that can see me even when cloaked.
You know you love a challenge. We're in the bottom of the 9th, Jensen. Time to hit it home.
Baseball.
Running diagnostics check. Heat detection system in saturated area is registering normal temperature fluctuations.
That, just looking right at the door and opened it. Okay. A lot going on in here. Oh, it can see me through.
Alert. Unauthorized heat.
I know it can see me through my cloak. I wasn't expecting it to see me through the cover. Fine. How about I just shoot it? Stealthily. Is it because it's cold? If I go to the hot one, we'll be fine. I can still see me while cloaked, but it can't see me through the hot box?
Control area.
Okay, interesting. Well, solve that puzzle. Now I don't need to shoot it. Anything going on this desk? Whoop. The answer is a single BIOS. Okay. That's the one I'm going for, I guess. Tank throwing as soon as you start to lose. Man, you're just describing Overwatch to me. Like, this couldn't sound any more Overwatch. Really nothing I can do over here? It's not much different. Yeah. Again, that's like very much the early days of comp. Oh, well, I fucked up. Wow, I died fast. Not surprised. I also think it's funny when you talk to like other people who play Overwatch competitive, and it's like, oh yeah, it totally gets better when you get out of silver, and it's like it totally gets better when you get out of platinum, and it's like the game is only good when you're top 500. It's like, all right, fine. Oh, now there's drones. I'm assuming they also see heat signatures.
Check in server chamber 204.
Going to that one, which is 209. Yeah. All the way in the back. It looks like I have to access it through all that stuff, or is it just inaccessible? Do I have to push buttons? Ooh. Find out.
Running diagnostics check. Heat detection system in server chamber area is registering normal temperature fluctuations.
Made the turret freak out a little bit. Oh boy. I'm stuck between two things now. Let's not be there. That's the next thing. the main quest wants me to go to that little console. Maybe should have taken turret domination. Wow, I feel like I've never had stealth work this well for me.
Access granted.
Crazy. Turn off the cameras, and I can't do anything with the rest of them. I can open all the doors, though.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Hooray, a praxis point. Okay, I can't do security robots, but now I can do turrets. Oh, there's so many of them. Gonna make it so much easier. Now I have to worry about our robots. Anything useful? Crafting parts, not that useful. Biocell, which is honestly just what my crafting parts are going to turn into if I ever need them. And I need to go up.
Anomalous state detected. Activating investigation mode. No anomaly.
I thought I was looking the other way.
Control mode.
Why is it filled with gas? Why?
Anomalous state detected. Activating investigation mode.
No, couldn't find anything. We're gonna die a couple times in here. Didn't think I would need my new lungs. I don't know what I'm inspecting necessarily. There are more valves? No, okay.
Wireless anomalous state. Return to general control mode. Anomalous state detected. Activating investigation. Anomalous state ongoing. Continuing surveillance.
Quieter, maybe.
Wireless anomalous state. Return to general control mode.
Ghost and smooth operator? Alright. We all know that's not true. This didn't work, this really stressed me out. I need to find a bug in the system to create this to move the client's data to Blade mainframe. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure he seems to have a lot on his mind, so I reported him. I'll know all about it tonight over dinner. I'm trying to keep my work-life secret between us. I hope as soon as I'm done. Maintenance issue this year assigned to me last minute. It's funny, the issue was in chamber 209. Wasn't the address of our first...
I had a bad feeling about this, Pritchard. According to an email I just found, Masaki Oshiro ordered Saradakis to run maintenance in the chamber that killed her.
Shadow Child was right then. There is a lot going on inside that bank. Finish the mission and we'll see what we can do about it.
Okay. Now I need to go over there.
Unauthorized personnel detected.
Okay. I like that I have a little symbol now for me, like, sizzling. Really easy laser grids to get around. Hey, another practice point.
Okay, Pritchard. The passport's plugged into Santos' server. You getting anything?
Hang on. I'm accessing the file. It's empty. I mean, the data was here, but it's been moved. Looks like to some kind of mainframe.
Is Palisade stealing Santos' files?
We need to find that mainframe. The data's being sent there through a private workstation. Masaki Oshiro's. The transfer is using micro connections, so it must be near you. Find it, and you'll find the mainframe.
It'll probably require a higher security clearance.
I'll upgrade the passport while I'm linked to it. Just give me a second. Then you can remove it. Okay, Jensen. I'm out.
Level 10? Am I just, like, continuing on my way? Where am I going? Level 1 to the end, okay. Go this way.
Running diagnostics check. Heat detection system in server chamber area is registering normal temperature fluctuations.
They're just giving me XP. That's like 3 in a row.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Report top 10 hackers who are still at large. Shadow Child is better than Janus. Oh no. I like that Pritchard's not even on this list.
Running diagnostics check in sector 11759.
My long tail is being dismantled slowly. 43 to 58 hackers have been identified. The remaining severity. Newer group has emerged in the ashes of Juvie Hall. I assure you, I have no connection. Fuck me, is her name? Anton. Oh, that's funny. Totally him. No, it wouldn't be. Your mansion has still a look in your eye. And read people, you lied to my face. Oh, this is from the husband. But need it. Take my summoner from me. My business brings me more than enough to live good life. Justice is coming for you. Yep. You're gonna work around to the fireball to stream a sporting event while at work. Issued, code updated. Of course they did. Alright. This would be really annoying. Having the power bar facing you.
Calm down. I can see the headlight. Masaki Oshiro and his life's work now worthless. Dowd knew everything. He even knew details about Saridakis' death.
I think Stanton made a lucky guess and your reaction sealed it. It doesn't matter. We're on their radar now. That's what matters. Not some dead body.
But they want complete access to everyone's files. We only look at client files when we make investments. Adding the people that Dowd represents to our insider trading scheme doesn't make it safe.
Just think of what we will get in return from them.
You're missing the point, Ashani. They'd have total access.
Are you still recording? I swear, I don't understand why you insist on...
Insider trading? Oh, that was the last piece of evidence. Hey! Alright.
Running
Well,
diagnostics check.
easy enough.
Piping integrity.
Voice recognition is ready.
Water pressure registering within normal parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Masaki Oshiro.
From the
Voice
headline.
analysis in progress. Voice recognition confirmed. Welcome, Mr. Oshiro.
Pritchard, Oshiro and Talwar have been engaging in insider trading. That's why data's being moved. I think Simona Saradakis...
World's slowest door.
And they killed her to shut her up?
The recording I found mentioned a Stanton Dowd who might also be involved.
Get me connected to the mainframe. Maybe I can find out more when I'm inside.
But first, check for things to take.
Running diagnostics.
But I can't help myself.
Water temperature
No.
fluctuation
Okay, figures.
within acceptable parameters.
I'm not a ghost or a smooth operator this time. I see he has more servers than anyone else.
Pritchard, what's it looking like on your end?
We were right. Santos' files are here. I'm gonna extract what I need. Shit. Jensen! I've been spotted. The AI core is cutting off my communications.
Pritchard?
Tash trapped, Jensen. I can't get to the exit. Shadow Child. She may be...
Foreign virus detected. Destroying source.
Is it time to rip? What was going on with my weird kilt?
Shadow Child, I've got a situation. I lost contact with Nuclear Snake and the NSN, and the Blade security system fried the passport.
What? That's bad. Very, very bad. Without the passport signal, our friend's avatar has no way out of the NSN. They'll be able to use its signature to pinpoint his location.
Is there something I can do? There's an NSN chair here connected to the mainframe.
Really?
I knew it.
Yes. I might be able to open a gateway for him if I hack into the Palisades network using your infolink frequency.
You can do that?
I might be the only hacker in history who can, but now is not the time for bragging. Just sit in the chair and I'll do the rest.
It's time to rip. Which is very different from splitting. Unfortunately.
Shadow Child, I'm in. I don't have eyes on Nuclear Snake's avatar.
This is incredible. Mr. Jensen, the Palisades mainframe is unlike any NSN server I've seen before. Sorry. Okay. From what I can tell, you're in a partition of the mainframe server. I see traces of 2 avatars in the code. The other one must be our friend.
Welcome to the world of cubes and triangles. Ew, they pulsate. That's...
I see him, Shadow Child. His avatar is out of reach. It doesn't seem like I can communicate with him.
That's because the Palisades virtual defense systems are interfering with his connections. If you extract the program from the data towers in this server, it should disable the system's hold on him.
Sounds easy enough.
I took the liberty of applying a few augments to your avatar that may come in handy. In the meantime, I'll work on opening a gateway for him to use as an exit point.
Why is he... I don't understand jumping in this game sometimes. There we go.
The mainframe's defense system is the toughest I've ever
I need to add
encountered.
those other meows.
The AI core is adapting and fighting back every attempt I make to open the gateway.
Keep at it. I'm still working on extracting the data from these towers.
There's been a praxis bugs? Absolutely not. I just stopped. I see. This is how they secure the data. My bad. Man, I'm real bad at this. It's like I can't just time it right, I have to also... The hacking has to line up at the right time. Oh, I do it once. Oh, okay. That's better. That's far less frustrating.
This isn't working, Mr. Jensen. The Blade's AI core is thinking too fast, preventing me from creating a stable gateway into the mainframe.
We need another way then.
And I may have one. I can create a hole in the outer defenses and invite a few of my Ripper friends to attack the client servers at the same time.
Cause a distraction elsewhere and the AI looks away from the mainframe. Smart.
I should warn you. Nuclear Snake will not be happy about it.
He doesn't get a vote. Do it.
Okay.
What if I just shot the AI? I finally go these directions? No. Alright. Oh. Wait. I can only see the button. I can only see the button and with my special eyes. He moves away. I thought I could just make it. Now I can only see the button without my special eyes. Well, damn.
I sure as hell hope that's you.
Yeah, it's me.
Well, this look is an improvement, that's for sure. If it isn't obvious by now, our covert mission is screwed. Every Ripper in the world is probably attacking the Blade servers as we speak.
Time and options were not on our side. Did you find what we were looking for?
Hopefully. I'll know after I start analyzing the files back in the real world. Let's discuss the situation when we're safely out of here.
Shadow Child, Nuclear Snake is out. Shadow Child?
Well, she's dead.
Damn it.
We're not out. Yeah. What happens if I hack this? I can, okay. Immediately recognize that I'm not out because it's the only power I have. It's a power I didn't really take or use. I was like, huh, weird I can interact with this passport thing. There should be a passport in it. And then I was like, wait, this power. And then the room started repeating. At least they didn't, like, try to be like, haha, we got you. It's pretty
There
quick.
you are, Mr. Jensen. I lost connection with you for a moment. Are you out of the NSN yet?
Yes, and so is Nuclear Snake.
Good. I've been working on an escape option for you. There is a maintenance hatch
Not
on
gonna
the
book it?
underside of
Yes.
the blade. It's a quick exit, but also a long drop to the river.
It's that or I leave the way I came in. Fight or fall, I guess.
Exactly. Get to your apartment. There are things we need to discuss. Shadow Child, you and I also need to talk. Privately.
Okay, Nukes. The mainframe door is open, Mr. Jensen. I'll keep working on getting that exterior hatch unlocked.
Thanks.
Shadow Child.
Alert. Unauthorized heat signature detected.
Well. Had to try something.
There is a maintenance hatch on the underside of the blade.
Oh, really? That's where it
It's a
auto-saves?
quick exit, but also a long drop to the river.
It's that or I leave the way I came in. Fight or fall, I guess.
Exactly. Get to your apartment. There are things we need to discuss. Shadow Child, you and I also need to talk. Privately.
Okay, nukes. The mainframe door is open, Mr. Jensen. I'll keep working on getting that exterior hatch unlocked.
Thanks.
Now, Shadow Child.
Alert. Unauthorized heat signature detected.
The exterior hatch is unlocked. Buona fortuna, Mr. Jensen.
I appreciate your help, but how are you still connected to the Blade systems?
Just be thankful that I am. And get out while you still can, my friend.
Where's the hatch she's trying to lead me to? Is it out here? Oh, it's in the middle. Okay, it's that hatch I passed by. What if I took the landing thing, if that would have played differently? Probably not.
We meet again, Mr. Jensen.
I see you made yourself at home.
You let yourself into my place, I let myself into yours. You know, you can tell a lot about a person by how clean they keep their home when they are not expecting visitors. I wonder what the police will think of mine.
You're sure they traced you then?
It's only a matter of time. What we accomplished tonight, punching through the Palisades' defenses. The breach is going to help us expose everyone's dirty little secrets.
The breach? You mean you didn't close the hole you made?
Why would I? Besides, it's not possible. Word of what we did is spreading through the darknet like wildfire. Rippers will be attacking the Palisade servers day and night to get at the truth. This is a good thing, Mr. Jensen. It's what we wanted.
Really? If Rippers start hacking into the personal accounts of innocent individuals, invading people's privacy, then where does that leave us?
That's a line real Rippers will never cross. We only target the people and companies who abuse the masses.
And how will you know for certain who those people are? You can't. Unless you invade their right to privacy and become like them.
Privacy stopped being a right back when everyone started using free email accounts and smartphones. Look,
damn.
I could go on a 2-hour rant about this subject, but I'm going to stop there. What's done is done.
Can't argue with that. Tell me something. Now that you don't have an apartment anymore, what's next?
My partner and I are debating. We're either moving to California wine country or Argentina. One thing is for sure though, Shadow Child's time in Europe is over. And now I must go. Nuclear Snake is very upset about the breach. I think I will be mending fences with him for a long time. How do you tell someone like that they need therapy?
I don't.
Ciao, Mr. Jensen.
Ciao.
Well, it looks like you and I made it out cleanly, Jensen. The authorities haven't identified us.
Shadow Child might not be so lucky. She's leaving town.
Between you and me, I think she wanted things to trace back to her. There were other options. This was supposed to be a small investigation into Santo. Instead, thanks to her, we're responsible for the Woodstock of hacking.
She helped get you out. Regardless, you forgetting what we found out in there?
That Oshiro and Talwar murdered Simona Saradakis to keep their elaborate insider trading scheme from going public?
And that this Stanton Dowd person is blackmailing them to get access to every client's files. Did you find anything on him?
Only that there isn't much to go on. He's an old money trillionaire who's more skilled at breaking even than he is at making a profit.
There must be more, Pritchard. Oshiro seemed especially concerned about the people Dowd represents.
If you want me to, I'll keep digging. But right now, we're sitting on an open and shut case against the bank's founders.
Except we can't release the evidence ourselves because we obtained it illegally.
Precisely. So what do you think we should do about it?
That's such a random option. I kind of like that option, though. Yeah, why not?
What about Simona Saradakis' widower? I ran into him before I went into the Blade.
Seriously?
He's still struggling to make sense of his wife's death. He had a hunch it was foul play. Let's hand the evidence off to his lawyer if he has one.
Interesting. It'll certainly wash our hands of the situation. But don't you think Saradakis and the Palisade Bank Corporation will settle out of court?
It's not about money for him. He wants to destroy Oshiro and Talwar. This will be the perfect weapon.
If you say so.
What about you and your client? Did you find anything incriminating in Santo's files?
I'm still analyzing them. So far, their plans for Rabia look legitimate. The timetable seems very aggressive, though.
It has to be. If the Human Restoration Act passes, a lot of augmented people will have no choice but to move there.
That could be good or bad, depending. I hope it doesn't come to that, Jensen. For any of us.
Me neither. Well, as enjoyable as this little escapade of yours has been, I need to
get back to that moody loner thing you do so well. I understand completely. Besides, I have a report to file with my client. You know, Jensen, this may be the last time we ever work together. Assuming, of course, you don't get yourself half killed, saving the world again, and call on me to
Goodbye, Francis. Take care of yourself.
Doesn't count when you say it to yourself alone in your living room. It's interesting to me how they keep trying to link, and I know they wanted to from the start, but they keep trying to link these, like, 3 and 4 to Deus Ex 1. So, like, Stanton Dowd is part of the Illuminati Council of Five in Deus Ex 1, and also the leader of the Knights Templar, I think, who control the banks. And it sounds like in this one he doesn't control the banks yet. So he just kind of like walks in, old money, trillionaire, and is just sort of like, I would like to have all access to this big bank. And then I guess that's how that starts, but like that feels weird. I feel like he would already be kind of in control. But whatever. mean, it's kind of like in 3, where like the only real link is Manderley sending an email. But they really push for that in this one. They've got Dowd in this DLC. There was... what's his name? Like, Manderley actually exists in this game. There was, the other guy. I don't remember his name anymore. Isn't that no? He's Stanton Dowd. He's one of the the main protagonists, and of the first game, and he is in control of the Illuminati before the Majestic 12 take over. I think you can align with him? I don't remember. That was 4 years ago for me. What was the other guy? He's in this game too, and I forget his name. I was talking about him, I think, in the main game. Unfortunately, my playthrough of Deus Ex 1 is not saved anywhere. It was literally the first game I streamed. Morgan Everett. That was the other guy. He was part of the Majestic 12. And he's part of, he's the CEO of Picus in 3 and 4.
Criminals may have achieved the impossible in Prague earlier this week. A break-in at the most secure
But they also just kind of
data
exist
archiving
in 3 and
facility
4.
in the world.
They're much more active, obviously, in the
Eyewitness
first game.
reports of suspicious activity outside one of the Palisade Bank Corporation's iconic Blade facilities have been fueling rumors that a break-in occurred. Meanwhile, a local lawyer claims to have new evidence proving that the bank's founders, Ashani Talwar and Masaki Oshiro, may have been behind the death of one of their employees, Simona Saradakis. If true, the husband and wife team have a lot to account for. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
I keep mentioning that in part of the marketing for Deus Ex 3, I don't even know if it's even in the blurb for like on Steam or something, but they was supposed to be about the foundation of UNATCO and like how that came to be, but they never mention it. Like it never comes up. Like Manderley exists, and we just sort of like assume like UNATCO's coming, and then that doesn't happen. But it comes out of Task Force 29 being successful, and that becomes UNATCO. They still don't mention it. Like, I don't think they need to come out and be like, we're now UNATCO, but it's just sort of like, this never comes up. So I wonder if they mention it in like a novelization or something. In its own the own Deus Ex Wiki article, it under future.
Nice work with the
lists that
we got another problem.
It's possible that TF-29 is the forerunner to UNATCO. Like it doesn't even fully say it. Like the evidence is there. Because it's the director of Task Force 29 is Manderley, and he's an Illuminati member, and it's supposed to be the military arm of the Illuminati / Majestic 12. That's what UNATCO ends up being, is the military arm of Majestic 12. But just like, it doesn't connect, and I just find that so weird that they mention that. It's like, it's going to be about the founding of UNATCO, and they never do it. The one thing they missed. So, I don't know. At some point I should play Deus Ex 1 again. And go through it. Just so I have a record of me actually playing it. Since that didn't. That was before I was archiving my streams. But yeah, so we got one more DLC to do. And I don't know. They're pretty quick, so I might have to have a different plan for Monday. And maybe we can do it Saturday, I don't know. We might finish this Saturday and then just dick around, because there's some things that I want to test out, but it might take too long, so maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll find out. Saturday is whenever I can do. Criminal Pass isn't that quick. How long to beat, I think, has it listed as about 2-ish hours. But who knows? The first one was really fast. So it's good that that one will have a little more substance, maybe. I did the first one like what felt like half an hour. But I'll have to pick that up on Monday. But yeah, I mean, I obviously don't have time to do it now. I have like 8 minutes. So, what do I got? By far the shortest. Okay, that's good, I guess, because it felt really like too short. It felt like it just kind of ended. I don't know what I'm doing Saturday. I usually don't actually know what I'm doing Saturday. But, yeah. I don't know, we'll find out Saturday, and then we'll come back to this on Monday, finish it up, and then maybe then we'll dick around. There's some things that I want to try, and some fun I want to have, and see if that works out. Maybe some cheating will be involved. You think those meows are a little too loud? Should I tone them down? They're loud for me, but like you guys have a limiter. So I don't actually know. Nope, okay, good. But then after this, after Monday, when I finish this last DLC and then dick around, that means Wednesday is going to be Mega Man Legends 2. Finally going to finish that series. It's been so long since I played Mega Man Legends 1. I think I played that, I want to say 3 years ago. And then I did Misadventures of Tron Bonne. At some point. But finally going to finish up the Mega Man Legends series. And then after that, I don't know what's going to happen after Mega Man Legends 2. We'll have some things in place, I know. But like I mentioned before, I'll be focusing on like game series. So we'll start a new series at that. So far, the only one we've actually finished is Resident Evil. We'll move on from there. But other than that, I'm gonna get going a little early. So thank you everyone for joining me. Been having a lot of fun with Deus Ex. I now know why I love streaming these games. Because there's just so much dumb shit happening. But yeah, so I will see you all on Saturday. Take care and good night. I'm also going to take a picture of my cat. He's being really cute. Anyway, good night, everyone.